Well, folks, I reckon there's a few things I've picked up from a life spent scratching out a livin' on these dusty prairies. A homestead ain't just a home, it's a place where every scrap, every seed, every drop of sweat counts. So listen close, and I'll share 7 of the best homesteading hacks to save you a small fortune, or maybe even keep you alive. Tip number 1: grow what you can, where you can. Out here, the land's got its own mind. Some places are better for taters, some for corn. Plant what'll thrive, not just what you fancy. Find a patch that soaks up the morning sun and plant it smart. If you can get a crop to grow without wasting water, you're already savant. Tip number 2: use every part of your livestock. Ain't a piece of the critters we raise that can't be put to use. Even the bones get boiled up for broth, the hides for shoes or blankets. Any scrap of fat turns to lye soap with a bit of know-how. Waste not, want not, that's how we stretch every dollar. Tip number 3: make your own soap. Now, soap don't come cheap if you're buying it. But if you got wood ashes and some animal fat, you can make yourself a bar or two. Strong soap, too, enough to scrub away the hard day's work. Tip number 4: build with what's around you. Lumber's hard to come by, so use what nature gives you. Rocks make a good foundation, mud can seal the cracks, and thatch for the roof if need be. There's no shame in using what the land provides, long as it keeps you warm and dry. Tip number 5: catch every drop of water. Now this one'll save you more than you know. Catch every drop of rain you can. Set out barrels or dig a cistern. Water's gold out here, and when drought comes, those who've prepared will be then kin themselves. Tip number 6: ferment, pickle, and preserve. When the harvest comes in, don't eat it all at once. We dry, ferment, pickle, and preserve every bit we can. You'll be glad you did when the snow's piled high, and the garden's nothing but a memory. Tip number 7: barter and trade skills. Now here's a lesson the folks in town sometimes forget: money ain't the only way to get what you need. Trade skills, trade goods, or trade time. I fixed a neighbor's roof for a sack o' flour and mended fences for seeds to plant come spring. There's wealth in good neighbors, don't you forget that. Remember, homesteading ain't just living off the land, it's building a life from the soil under your boots. These tricks might save you a few dollars, sure, but they'll also keep you going when times are lean. So go on, give 'em a try, and keep building that life worth living. Subscribe for more old-time wisdom, straight from the heart of the frontier.